Welcome to 5-Minute History from 5minutehistory.com, where we take a historical look at things in about 5 minutes. Episode 57. The History of Porsche. The history of Porsche is one of precision engineering, innovation, and an enduring passion for speed and performance. As one of the most iconic car manufacturers in the world, Porsche has become synonymous with luxury, sportiness, and high-quality craftsmanship. The journey of Porsche, from its humble beginnings to the global success it enjoys today, is a testament to its unwavering commitment to excellence in automotive design. The origins of Porsche date back to the early 20th century and are closely tied to its founder, Ferdinand Porsche. Born in 1875 in Bohemia, now part of the Czech Republic, Ferdinand Porsche displayed a natural talent for engineering from an early age. By the late 1800s, he was already involved in the development of electric vehicles, working with various companies to explore new ways of harnessing electricity for propulsion. His early experiences in automotive engineering laid the foundation for what would eventually become one of the most respected car brands in the world. In 1931, Ferdinand Porsche founded his own engineering firm in Stuttgart, Germany. But rather than building cars immediately, Porsche's company initially focused on consulting and developing vehicles for other manufacturers. One of his early significant projects was designing the Volkswagen Beetle, which would go on to become one of the most successful cars in history. Commissioned by the German government in the late 1930s as a people's car, Volkswagen, the Beetle embodied Porsche's vision of creating a practical, affordable, and reliable vehicle for the masses. The Beetle's distinctive design and robust engineering reflected Porsche's approach to car manufacturing, blending simplicity with functionality. The Second World War interrupted Porsche's work on civilian vehicles, and like many other manufacturers, the company shifted to producing military equipment for the German war effort. During this period, Porsche worked on the development of tanks and other military vehicles, but by the end of the war, Germany's defeat and the ensuing restrictions on the country's industrial activities forced the company to rethink its future. In the post-war years, Porsche's company faced challenges, but also opportunities. French authorities briefly imprisoned Ferdinand Porsche for his involvement in wartime production, but his son, Ferry Porsche, took over the business and began focusing on the development of a sports car that would bear the family name. Ferry Porsche was driven by the belief that the only way to move the company forward was to build something truly exceptional. A car that would represent both the Porsche name and its engineering philosophy. In 1948, the first car to carry the Porsche name was produced, the Porsche 356. The 356 was a lightweight rear-engine sports car that borrowed many elements from the Volkswagen Beetle, including its flat-4 engine. However, the 356 was designed with a far greater emphasis on performance, and it quickly gained a reputation for its agility, handling, and speed. With its sleek aerodynamic design and impressive driving dynamics, the Porsche 356 set the stage for the company's future success. The 1950s and 1960s were transformative decades for Porsche. The company built on the success of the 356 by continuing to refine its design and performance. In 1964, Porsche introduced what would become its most famous and enduring model, the Porsche 911. Originally designed as a replacement for the 356, the 911 featured a more powerful 6-cylinder engine and a larger, more modern body. Its distinctive shape, with sloping rear lines and round headlights, became an instant classic. The 911 was not only visually striking, but also offered superior performance and handling, thanks to its rear-engine layout and lightweight construction. The Porsche 911 quickly established itself as a world-class sports car, both on the road and the racetrack. It became a favorite among car enthusiasts for its precision and driving pleasure, while its success in motorsport solidified Porsche's reputation as a leading manufacturer of high-performance vehicles. The 911 would go on to become the backbone of Porsche's lineup, with successive generations introduced over the following decades, each building on the legacy of the original while incorporating new technologies and innovations. Porsche's involvement in motorsport has been a crucial part of its identity since the early days. The company's racing heritage is extensive, with numerous victories in prestigious events such as the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the Targa Florio, and the Monte Carlo Rally. Porsche's commitment to motorsport not only brought the company fame, but also served as a proving ground for new technologies and innovations that would later find their way into its road cars. In addition to the 911, Porsche expanded its range throughout the 1970s and 1980s with models like the Porsche 914, 924, 928, and 944. These cars were designed to appeal to a broader range of customers, offering a variety of price points and configurations. The 928, for example, was a luxurious Grand Tourer with a front-mounted V8 engine, a departure from Porsche's usual rear-engine layout. Although these models achieved varying degrees of success, the 911 remained the company's flagship and most recognizable car. The 1990s brought both challenges and opportunities for Porsche. The company faced financial difficulties during this period as demand for its cars waned due to the global recession and increased competition from other luxury and sports car manufacturers. However, Porsche responded by streamlining its operations, improving efficiency, and focusing on its core strengths. This strategy paid off, and the company's fortunes began to improve in the late 1990s with the introduction of the Porsche Boxster, a mid-engine roadster that brought the brand to a new audience. Porsche's renaissance continued into the 21st century with the launch of the Cayenne, a luxury SUV that initially caused controversy among purists who viewed Porsche as a sports car brand. However, the Cayenne proved to be a massive success, helping to boost the company's profits and attract new customers. The Cayenne's success was followed by the introduction of the Panamera, a four-door luxury saloon, and the Macan, a compact SUV, both of which expanded Porsche's reach even further. Today, Porsche is a global leader in high-performance vehicles, with a strong presence in both the sports car and luxury markets. The company continues to innovate, with a focus on hybrid and electric technologies, as seen in the introduction of the fully electric Porsche Taycan. Despite these changes, Porsche remains committed to its core values of performance, precision, and engineering excellence, ensuring that its cars remain at the forefront of the automotive industry. From its beginnings as a small engineering firm to its status as one of the world's most respected car manufacturers, Porsche's history is one of constant evolution, always pushing the boundaries of what is possible in automotive design. With a legacy built on speed, innovation, and passion, Porsche continues to be a symbol of excellence in the world of motoring. I hope you enjoyed that episode of the 5-Minute History Podcast from 5minutehistory.com. If you get a chance, please leave a review wherever you get your podcasts, as it will help us to grow. Also, why not check out our other 5-minute podcasts? 5-Minute Biographies, 5-Minute Murder, 5-Minute Mysteries, and 5-Minute Warfare. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week.